So it's another day without any console mods releasing in Baldur's Gate 3, and there's been a lot of negativity around console mods in general, so I wanted to provide some good news and good updates that will be coming soon for consoles in Baldur's Gate 3. We actually had some pretty big developments in terms of what can be possible in terms of mods in the last few days, so I want to highlight that because there's some really good things coming. Now, two of the most highly requested mods that have been brought forward so far are the ability to change your companions and a mod to transmog and change the appearance of your inventories and items and armor and all that kind of stuff. So unfortunately with the transmog mod, there hasn't been really anything. The only really workaround so far is to, put some piece of armor on and then just swap into it. So there has been a lot of mods that give like different types of options here for your armor, so more will be coming as time goes on, and hopefully there'll be a transmog mod, but I just want to give my thoughts on that. But as for the character creation and being able to modify your companions, there actually is now a mod for that, and this is the Origin Customizations Unlocked Work in Progress by Sox Rocks. Now, what's awesome about this is this mod obviously is a work in progress, so it's not perfect, it's still being worked on, but it has very high potential of coming to console because the creators themselves said that they'll be putting it forward for console approval once it's been completed. Now, it unfortunately hasn't been completed and is very much so a work in progress and was giving me a lot of errors. But I did go through it in a previous video, so you want to check that out. You can see it does do a pretty good job there. That is a shotgun on Shadowheart's back. Just ignore that part, but you can see you can make a lot of different customizations to your characters. One thing I want to highlight, it actually got rid of a lot of the icons there, so that was a little bit unfortunate. But hopefully this will get fixed. I had to uninstall it because it was causing me a lot of issues. And it actually caused my game to crash for the first time, as I haven't any crashed with over 300 mods. Now, what is really exciting about this is previously there was a mod on Nexus Mods, the full customization hireling mod. And what this did is it basically allowed you to customize your companions. It did work better than the current one in the mod manager, but the one in the mod manager is a work in progress. It will get better as time goes on. What's very important about this mod actually required the script extender to work. So I was being told by a lot of people that this mod will never come to console. This will never happen. This will never be in the mod manager. Now, there's some pretty big developments because this is now on mod.io, available for PC players. But what's huge about this is that we're seeing mods that previously required the script extender to work now being brought forwards into the game. So previously also the 5th edition spells, some of the most popular mods for Baldur's Gate 3, all require the script extender to work. So if we look at some of the most popular ones, 5e spells is very much so a very popular one. This actually required the script extender and a lot of other things to work. But we in console just got Mystra spells, which allows us to use a variety of different spells like Green Flame Blade, Summon Moonblade, Psionic Blast, Pyrotechnics, Mel's Menu, Meteors. These were previously thought to never come to console as well because you did require the script extender for these to work with the previous version of it. So this has been brought, this is a mod that's been now brought to the in-game mod manager through Mystra spells, and there's also the 5th edition spells work in progress that is in the mod manager too. It's only on PC right now, but this is on console with 128 spells. This is some really good news. So the fact that we do have a mod for creating custom companions is huge. I'm a little bit worried though, because I'm not too sure how this is all entirely going to work out. Because this one here, this allowed you to change your hirelings, and it really opened things up. You could change the race of your hirelings as well, which currently the mod that's on mod.io doesn't allow. You can only really change like their hair, face, eye color, and a few other things about the character. So I was getting some questions like, can you change the body types? Unfortunately, not at the moment. And I would also ask if we turn Gale into a half-orc. I don't know why that's such a popular thing, but unfortunately at this moment, you can't turn Gale into a half-orc as well. But I'm thinking in time, hopefully this will come because this is a feature of this mod, and the creator has been able to unlock this and get this working through the modding toolkit, which really is huge. So Sox Rock, shouts out to you. This is a massive development in terms of what can be possible through mod.io and the mod manager. Now, this will not pass if the creator were to send this forward to be put on the console. this 100% wouldn't pass at its current rate because there is a lot of issues, which you can kind of see in the video that I covered yesterday. I ended up having a lot more issues after filming this. I was trying to see what I could do to get this to work properly, but unfortunately there was a lot of issues with it. So if you want to see a bit of a deeper dive, I do have that video on my channel, so you can go check that out for a bit of further instructional detailed guide. But another thing that I think is huge is the ability to get custom assets, because a lot of people are saying PlayStation 5 is not going to get custom assets. I know that's been shot down now, but we have classes that also add in spells. So the modding is really adding a lot to the game. We can see things, not just like a class with no spells. It has class plus spells. There may be some mods that I've seen a mod in the PC mod manager that adds a new race and a new class to go with it. So we're starting to see some mods that are kind of filling a variety of different realms. There's also some race mods that provide like 8 to 10 different races. So hopefully we'll start to see some of those come through to console, because we already got the fish Kuatoa. So that really opens the doors for what's possible. Another mod that I think is massive is the facial animations mod here made by PK Heartbreak. Now, what this mod does, it's very minute in what it does, but you can see my character's eyebrows, eyes, and lips move around here. You can see the eyes moving. So what's cool about that is this is now on console as well, which is a mod that I wasn't too sure. There wasn't really any signs if this will or won't come to console. I just didn't know if the code was possible for this to be put into console. Obviously, you have to get up really close to see the effects of it, so it's a little bit difficult to see. But on console, I mean, it's something extra that's just nice to see. So getting this mod in console is huge, because this just opens, again, the gates to what's possible in terms of modding. And we're starting to see some really cool things. Another thing that a lot of people are asking about is camp clothing, different clothing options. So this mod actually has some of the most requested with this one here. A lot of people seem to like these two outfits in particular. And they're both in console now. So these are camp clothings. For those of you who don't know, it's in the Fear Taylor's camp clothing mod made by Fear Taylor. You just have to go to using your tutorial chest by using the cheater's ring to summon in the tutorial chest here, put it in turn-based mode, or it can also be grabbed from the chest at your camp. What's great about this is it offers a bunch of different options for clothing. And what I think is going to happen is we're going to start to see some more options for clothing. Like things like this will hopefully start to pop up in the in-game mod manager and make their way to console, because I think a lot of people would benefit from more options for armor. Now, transmog being the big thing I want to talk about today, because I know a lot of people are asking about it. And I do have this workaround here. It's not perfect, but it does, I mean, it gets the job kind of done here. So, yeah, the transmog mod. This is in the Nexus mods as well. Basically, it gives you two things that basically allows you to change your items into looking like whatever you want. This is what it does here. So, I do feel like this interface could work on PC. It hasn't made its way yet to the mod manager on PC, but I think this can be possible, and hopefully someday on console. So basically what it does is just combines items to give it a new look. And yeah, this is an awesome mod, because I know a lot of people want to wear armor that has a lot of high effects, but they don't like, let's say, the Helldusk armor. You don't like the look of that? Well, you can change it to look like whatever type of armor you want. Or if you want to use a big legendary sword to make it look like a stick, you got the benefits of being able to do that. However, this does have a lot of issues, or not a lot of issues, but there are some issues that can be made with this. But obviously with any mod, there's always a risk of something going wrong. I previously used this, and then whenever patch 7 came around, it actually broke and messed up some things. But what's nice about this is, yeah, you can customize your items. Now, this required the script extender, which I don't think is going to hold us back in terms of what's possible in the in-game mod manager now, because we're seeing mods that previously thought needed the script extender. Like, I've seen a lot of people commenting on my videos saying 5e spells will never come to console because it requires script extender. I also saw people saying like unique assets won't be coming to console. So I want to provide some good news that I'm not saying these will come, so don't get upset if they don't end up coming. However, it seems much more likely than ever that we will get a lot of these things in console once they pass through and make sure there's no bugs. So back to the whole Origin companions. Once this is no longer a work in progress and it's working as intended, I think there'll be some good things coming. So this is very hopeful. We're seeing new spell mods, new little niche mods that just add a little bit of extra stuff to the game. We're seeing mods like the unlocked weapons, so this is allowing you to use like the Scythe of Merkul, Chaos Flails, and the creator has put this forward to come to console, so hopefully this will come. And another one that I want to touch on is the faces unlock, because I know a lot of people have been really heated about faces in Baldur's Gate 3, because that's one thing that a lot of people want to see. Now, this mod basically adds in, like, you can use any character's face. This has been put forward to console to be approved for console. It hasn't made its way in yet, but all heads that are on the PC version of Mod.io, we basically they put this forward to be brought into console. So it does seem like it will be a bit of a time delay for this, because there were some issues with shaders and textures, because Sony and shaders. Basically, Sony had some issues with what was going on with it. Not Sony itself, but PlayStation 5. So they had to relaunch this. And they released the second version for consoles, and Larian is going to be testing this. Not sure when this will come. And this also just had an update 2 days ago, but hopefully this will come soon, because I know a lot of people really want this mod. Like, you can use Shadowheart's face and other characters, Minthara's face, and many others. And I think this is awesome, because it just lets you play with a bunch of extra stuff that you may not have gotten in the base game. So more faces, always the better. I always use like a modded face whenever I play, like this character's face from Vampirin's head mod. Don't know if that will come to console. It's a Nexus mod only, but more faces will be on the way. I know that's something a lot of people are looking for, the customization. So I'm really hoping. But yeah, the faces unlocked by Shane H147 has been put forward to hopefully be released on console. We just gotta wait and see how long it takes. There's some people floating around 14 days for retesting. However, there's no established timeline for that, so I can't say with certainty how long it's going to take. But it was already gotten tested and told that it couldn't pass due to shaders. And Larian's been really nice to tell mod creators what went wrong with the mod in terms of getting it fixed and brought back to the mod manager. So again, I just want to make this video to bring some positivity to the modding, because I know some console mod players are very upset. I've gotten some somewhat negative comments. It's all good. I understand that people are very passionate about these things, so I just wanted to provide a bit of a good news update that I do think some great things will be coming here soon. So let me know your thoughts on mods in console, Baldur's Gate 3. Hit that subscribe button below if you haven't already. Really appreciate it, guys. Have yourself a great day, and I'll see you all in the next video.